Hi everybody, how's it going? Today is exciting! Part 3 of the build. I think this is actually going to be the final part also, guys. I did just a separate video, just barely, on how to do the wiring setup on it. That's just going to be a separate video all on its own. But this is actual part 3, so let's dive in. I'm super nervous, guys. The programming of the Microbeast is what I'm nervous about. I've been studying that for a long time. Let's hope I studied good, I guess, huh? Okay, so first things first, I guess, is I should probably get this all tucked in all the way. Like I said in the other video I just did, I ended up moving the wires to the outside, guys. They were on the inside, I know, in the other videos for part 1 and part 2. I think halfway through part 2 I changed them actually, but I didn't say it, but if you notice they went to the outside. It was getting super crowded up in here. I wanted to make room, so they came to the outside. And it still looks pretty clean. I'm still happy with it. Once they're all tucked in, I think it's still just going to be just fine, so no worries. And I can always change it in the future if need be, so whatever, right? But let's do this. Let's do this. Everything seems like it's going to be just fine. First thing I think we got to do is I think I got to get all of this mounted. Right now it's all loose. I need to get my Microbeast up top and my AR 8020 down here. I think that's exactly how I want them to be. And I got to get these wires routed in between. From the outside or the inside, I don't know. See, that looks pretty good right there too. I might just run them over the top. I don't know. So let me do that. I'm gonna turn the camera off to do that, so you guys don't have to get bored with me trying to route these wires around. You know that's gonna be boring. But as soon as I get those all back on, then I will be back. What's up, YouTube and all you helicopter lovers out there? I wanted to make a quick video on the 550X Dominator that I'm building here. There's not a lot of videos on wiring for this thing. It's kind of a do-it-your own kind of way thing. As far as wire layout, I mean, you gotta have this plugged in the right way, but wire layout is on your own. You gotta just throw it wherever you think feels good. On the first couple videos, on my build videos, part 1, I think I had the wires on the inside of the frame. I ended up moving them to the outside of the frame, guys. It was getting really crowded up in the motor trying to get this wiring done in here with all these other wires coming up in here. So I ended up moving these to the outside, which I'm fine with. They're still going to be out of the way. They're still going to be fairly clean looking, so that's good. But to anybody that's struggling, your motor wires, I got them on the left side, and your ESC is going to actually be a little bit high on the frame. It's not going to sit down in that pocket all the way. It sits a little bit high, but that's okay. Just make sure you don't hit all these wires and stuff on the front, and it's just resting on the ESC itself. And guys, there's really not much to it. I looped the wires in here. They don't feel that tight. I'm gonna zip tie them to the side, obviously, but it feels like it's gonna be good. This video is not so much about wire layout though. This video is about wire where wires actually plug into. So let's get started here. The book shows a diagram on page 22 and page 23 of the 550X Dominator build manual, whatever. It shows the wiring for it. Basically, you can take this Microbeast. The bottom half of it is going to go to the servos. The top half of it is going to go to the receiver. And it shows the channel 1, 2, 3, and 4. Well, it shows rudder, not 4, I guess. But and over on this side, it shows that the servos are servo 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is how they're going to plug in exactly on the Microbeast. 1, 2, 3, 4. I hope the camera's focused. But it starts at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Don't know if that helps somebody. Hope it helps somebody. Hope this helps somebody, because I looked for a while trying to find a video on how to wire these things. There's not much, like I said. So just a quickie here. You got the 2 wires coming off of the ESC. One of them is the throttle, which is plugged into 1 on the AR8020T. I got an 8020T just because I wanted 2 extra ports, guys. We're going to be doing some fun stuff with this later. Cargo loads, cargo drops, something. So I wanted 2 extra ports to hook something into that. But you only need a 6 channel. You don't need the 8020 unless you want to play around. But anyway, channel 1 is the throttle. And then the other wire coming off of the ESC, I believe, goes into the system port of the Microbeast. And that is going to be the red and black wire. The yellow wire is not used on an electric helicopter. I believe that is the governor wire for gas or a nitro helicopter. So I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be using that. Hopefully that's true. And I actually got this figured out. I believe it's figured out. I've been studying it for a while, guys, so hopefully this is good. Okay, these wires here, they come with the Microbeast in the box. There's a wire, these top 2 wires, they're just normal plug to plug. This other one is a plug that separates the orange, red, and brown wires here. So that one is going to go into the multi-port, the auxiliary pitch, rudder, RPM, channel 7, channel 6. And then the other end, orange goes into 4, brown goes into 5, and red goes into channel 6. And then the other one's just jumper from elevator to, what is that? Elevator DI1, is that what that says? It jumps over to 3 on the receiver. And then aileron channel 5 jumps over to channel 2 on the receiver. And then, like we talked about earlier, channel, or not channel, but servo 1, which is this one here, is going to plug into port 1 on the Beast X. 2 is plugging into 2. 3, which won't reach, I can't show you, we'll plug into 3. And then 4 will plug into 4 on the Beast X, guys. So it's pretty simple. The servos just plug into the exact number of the thing. And these other wires come with the Microbeast. And as far as the layout goes, you got to figure it out yourself. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have my my Microbeast pointing backwards up here, and the AR8020 is going to be tucked in right here, I believe. But then you got to deal with the wires too. I'm not going to film that. This video was just mainly on how to get these wires, which ports the wires go in, and where you get these wires. I didn't know where these wires came from at first, but they were in the bottom of the box of the Microbeast. So check the bottom of the box. And I hope that helps somebody get your helicopter wired. All right, guys. I got all the wiring done. I think it turned out okay. It's a little bit more exposed and out there than I'd like it to be, and some of them kind of overlap a little bit here. But you know what? It's fine. Everything's tight. Nothing's going to hit no gears. I think everything's going to be really good. I got these tied up. My receiver's mounted. The Microbeast is mounted. Oops, I just smashed the wall with the tail over there. Like, everything's good. I got my antennas running sideways. I believe I'm going to get an SR-XL2 and run it clear to the back somehow. I believe that's what you're supposed to do with these, right, guys? Somewhere up here, somewhere in the back, I'm supposed to put another SR-XL2 satellite. I believe that's how this works. This is all new to me, guys. I don't know. But, guys, look at this. Oh, man. Everything's going good. Some of these wires are closer than I wanted in here, too. But they should not hit. They're really strapped down. I got some double-sided tape here. I also sanded the edges, too. It recommended sanded the edges down. The carbon fiber stuff sands really nicely, actually. It wasn't too bad, so yeah, I sanded it. Plus put that extra protection there just because I don't want anything to wear through. I probably should have put some more stuff elsewhere, but that's okay. Guys, let's try this. I think we're actually ready to put power to the thing, which is exciting. Holy cow, we're gonna put power on it. This is cool. I already went ahead and built a program in my DX8. The spot that I got the program from was online. It's just part of the Microbeast book is what it's for. Yeah, 5.0 is the one I have. But yeah, did you guys get to see it all? What was there? There's not much there as far as programming goes. It just tells you normal swash plate. That's about it. Like, no, the other stuff's basically normal. It fully emphasizes that make sure nothing's mixed, that each channel only controls itself. So double check that. Other than that, we should be ready to power on, which is exciting, scary. Super exciting, scary. So I'm just gonna turn this on. I could have went to the there we go. We're just gonna go to the bind. I could have went the other way, but we're just going to the bind. Okay. I'm nervous, guys. I got the blades off, but the motor is not unplugged, so there's a chance it might just jump for some quick little reason here. Let's hope not. It'll smash something, because I'm sure this thing has tons of torque to it. Let's do it, guys. Ready? Oh, I'm nervous. Nervous. Is that normal? What does that mean? Oh, we don't have anything to... Oh, I'm binding. Oh, okay, let's bind it. I heard lots more beeps there, guys. Is that good? I gotta figure out why this thing's flashing H to N like that. I'm not exactly sure why it was flashing H to N, guys. But the next step in the instructions is to actually hold the button down while I power it on. So I gotta figure out how to do that real quick. I think I might be able to like get this close on the plug. And then hold the button. And it said it was going to flash from A to N, which it's doing. Then it said it was going to stay on A. Tap briefly on the button. It said tap briefly on the button, and it was going to scan a self-scan to see what kind of program it, to see what kind of receiver it had. And I believe it said if it flashes red like that, then we did something wrong, maybe? Oh no! Alright, let me check stuff. I think I've done something wrong. It's not supposed to flash like that. Guys, it did not do what it said it was supposed to do. At all. I have no idea what I'm at this point, okay guys? Look, let me show you what it says. I have no idea what to do now. Okay. It says, make sure it's on at menu point A, you know, okay, it says plug it in. It's going to cycle from A to N, which it did. And then it's going to cycle, and then at A point, press the button briefly, and then it's going to detect for whatever receiver I have. At this point, mine flashed red and stayed on A. So I made some connections, or corrections. I tried to make some corrections. And I don't know what I'm doing. I unplugged this extra power wire that I thought was supposed to go to the system port on the Microbeast. I thought it was going to be some extra power for the BEC part of it to control the servos and stuff. I thought. But as soon as I did that... Oh my gosh, guys, I don't know what to do. But I actually have control of the helicopter. It didn't go to, oh, that's what I was going to tell you. It says after it has, when the receiver has been, oh, can you read that? It says when the receiver has been detected, the menu will skip to point B. What? Mine did not skip to point B, guys. And then at point B, you can set what receiver you have. I don't know what just happened, guys. The thing went through a whole thing, a whole bunch of lights lit up, and then it cycled a whole bunch of other lights, and then it lit up some more, and then it just went blue status, and I actually have control of everything. Like, do I dare push off hold and try to roll this up a little bit? Let's try it. Okay, no, okay, here's hold. Normal mode. Here we go. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm gonna hold the helicopter a little bit just for the torque. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it worked. Whoa! What have I done? Okay, so my motor doesn't kick on till 50%. Yeah, at 50%. Wow, those gears are noisy. Are those gears supposed to be that noisy? Oh, guys, what have I done? That is not how the programming was supposed to go. Not unless it did some sort of auto detection thing from the stuff. I don't know. Okay, let me do some research and figure out what the heck's going on. Guys, I don't see it on the computer book that I have, but the Microbeast comes with this quick reference card for all the different menus and what to do with all the different lights flashing and stuff. But anyway, it says here in the receiver menu what we were just in, and then down here at the very bottom it says when using a standard RX, oh actually when standard RX is used, menu will exit after detection. I'm guessing that's what happened, is right after it automatically detected, it exited the menu. So I think I need to get back in to the menu. Or did the menu automatically detect and then I need to go to the parameter menu? Or do I need to go to setup menu? Or do I need to go to governor? I don't think I need to do governor. That's for gas, right? Oh, nope, I see electric right here. So I need to do something in here too. Okay, so let me figure out a little bit more, guys. It does say the same thing here, guys. It says when a standard receiver LED blue at menu point A that was detected and finished up the system, menu point B will not appear. So it does tell me that. It does tell me that. I just freaked out for a second. So I think I gotta go and jump back to this part here and set up N, which is the throttle failsafe, I think is what I gotta do. Okay, let me do that. Press and hold button for 2 seconds. Okay, let me try this, guys. I don't know if I'm the best guy to be walking everybody through this. So I'm gonna try to get this entire thing programmed through all these steps. There's 4 different menus, and you gotta go through the light patterns on A through N or A through M or however far on each menu. So let me go through this whole thing, guys, and then we'll get back on again and see what's going on. And I don't know what's going on back here. Something sounds crazy noisy. I don't know if that's just the torque tube and I'm not used to it. I don't know if it's the gears or something, but wow, this thing's noisy. So we'll figure that out too. But it is making noise, guys. Look at that. It is making noise. Things work. My tail works. It's definitely not right now. Everything moves, my swash moves. If I have it on hold, like I have pitch control. Everything's working, guys. This is awesome. So far, so good. I don't know what this extra power wire is supposed to go to then. Am I supposed to put it in the power here? Or am I just supposed to leave this one off, guys? Do not know. I'm gonna have to do some research, but for right now it's running, so I'm gonna assume it stays off. And we'll just tuck it away somewhere. We'll figure out, we'll learn this, and then it'll make sense eventually, I hope. Gosh, I hope so. This thing's awesome, guys. Here we go. I gotta figure some stuff out. Guys, I think I got it. I think it's actually to the point where it's gonna fly. I am completely surprised that I got it this far. I really am. It's the next day now. I worked on most of this yesterday. Today's a new day. I worked on it for hours and hours and hours yesterday. I spent hours trying to get this wiring figured out that I'm not, it works, but I'm still not 100% happy with still. I'd like it to be a little bit cleaner, but I'm happy with it still for now. I spent hours trying to figure out how to program the Microbeast. Guys, I'll tell you what messed me up the most, and I'm feeling a little bit crazy. I might sound crazy. This little piece of paper comes with the helicopter. It's from a line. It says go to this website right here to get the book, right? Anyway, you type in that website. It doesn't exactly exist, but it gives you a shortcut for this website. And I'm not even joking, guys. Up until today, that's why I'm saying I'm feeling a little bit crazy right now. But up until today, 5.2 and 5.4 did not exist. Okay, for weeks, I have actually been studying, not weeks, maybe, okay, probably weeks, probably 2 weeks, week and a half, 2 weeks. I have been studying 5.0 because that is what was here. They had all these other ones. 4.2, 5.0 is where it ended. I opened it this morning to show you guys that it wasn't here, and it's here. It's here! Guys, it's here! That would have saved so much confusion on my part. But anyway, I was working on version 5.0. Mine is 5.2, but this is the latest book they had in the computer, so this is the one I was using. Or not on the computer, but the website. You know what I'm saying. So I went to the Microbeast. I finally decided, man, something ain't right, because these numbers start, like K wasn't cyclic throw anymore, L wasn't collective pitch anymore, as far as what the book said, you know what I mean? So I'm like, oh my gosh, something's got to be wrong. So I went to Microbeast website, and I finally found a wiki for the 5.2 version of this thing, and it helped me get through, and I finally got through it. And then what the hell, I get on this morning and it's here. Like, they must have done an update like last night, because I swear it wasn't here. But anyway, guys, it is going. That's where most of my confusion was, is I was using a wrong version trying to set up my Microbeast, and it completely threw everything off. Not good. But guys, watch, check this out. Watch here. I'll turn on my transmitter. It's a little bit dangerous doing this up here maybe, but that's okay. It should be fine, I think. Everything seems to have gone good so far, so let's try again. Holds on, throttles down, normal mode. Plug it in. Guys, watch it come to life. It's alive. It says 5.2. It says the A, C, and I light lit up when I plugged it in. So it's a 5.2. Oh, what's going on, guys? Something's not right now. What? I didn't even change anything. Okay, it's not seeing. Oh. Guys, look what I did. Look what I did. I got nano. I was flying around nano last night. Oh no! No wonder it didn't work. Okay, now we're on 550X. Normal. Throttle down. Ooh, well, I'm glad it didn't like snap to life or something. It stays in safety mode. That's good news. All right, there it goes. See, now it's still showing. The first cycle was checking stuff. The other cycle was checking stuff. I can't remember what it's checking now, and I'm not gonna try to pretend like I know. If I read, I could remember, but watch, guys. Oh my gosh, watch. Everything works. Left, right, forward, back. The tail works. I got cyclic. Look at this, guys. Everything works. My gyro. So if I tip it left, it goes right. If I tip it right, it goes left. If I tip it forward, it goes back. If I tip, oh gosh, I just hit the tail on the table. That's not good. I'm not even too sure if you guys can see this wash doing that or not, but everything moves like it should. And check this out, guys. We're gonna spool up in my little spot here. All right, guys. Here we go. Here comes a spool up. Oh, this thing's crazy, guys. I'm a little bit nervous still. This thing's just so big. Oh my gosh, guys. That thing is big. I don't really dare do too much in my freaking room right here, but oh my gosh, guys. It's alive! I think everything's the way it's supposed to be too, guys. I'm so excited. Everything feels great. So, oh, guys, that was so cool. I'll tell you too, guys, the first spool up I did, I actually did without the blades on. I should have turned the camera on so we had it on video. But I think I said something in a different video where the tube sounded really noisy. That's basically when everything was free spinning. When I put the blades on, the tail and the main blades on, it really quieted up the gears. So I wonder if the gears were just kind of slapping around in here. But when I put some resistance on them, then they were able to stay meshed and everything's good. But guys, it's done! Almost done. I gotta go to the hobby store, get a receiver, a remote receiver, mount it back here so I don't have any loss of signal, but guys, it is done. We are gonna go fly it soon. I'm trying to look at the front screen. I don't have the front screen on right now. Let me change that. Okay, now I got the front screen on. Everything's good now. I can see, make sure I'm looking and filming in the right spot. Guys, everything went good. Nothing really major went wrong. As soon as I figured out that I had the wrong version of manual, I thought 5.0 was gonna be good. No, you need 5.2. Make sure you get the 5.2 if that's what you have. I saw there was a 5.4 in there too. I'm gonna try to get the cable for this so I can update the Microbeast. And then maybe I'll be on 5.4. I don't know, but I'll keep you guys updated if I do that. Anyway, that is the end of part 3. That is the end of the build. It is alive. It spools up. The gyro works. The controls work. I don't know. I hope it's good, guys. I think it's good. I've never built one before, but I think it's good. So yeah, gonna go out and do a maiden soon. So the next video is gonna be the maiden, guys. It's gonna be so much fun. This thing's massive. It's gorgeous. It looks so good with the canopy on too. And I actually ordered the other canopy that this thing has too. It has this canopy, the stock one, and then it comes, or it doesn't come with, but it has an option for a green canopy too. And man, I love my green colors. Love the green. So I had to get the green one. It's been on back order for 2 months or something. I don't even know if it's gonna show up by Christmas or not, but hopefully it comes. And yeah, then we'll have like 2 different things we can put on. 2 different canopies. Everybody, thanks for watching. And please like, please subscribe, and please stay tuned so we don't miss the maiden flight of this thing. Hopefully it goes good, guys. I hope so. It idles up on the floor. It doesn't wobble. It doesn't shake. All the controls do what they're supposed to. When I first had this thing going, I actually had the aileron gyro backwards. So when I tipped it tipped left with it. So that could have been very bad, but I was able to work through it and figure that out, especially after I got the new book. So I only had a few hiccups, mainly because of the wrong version of manual. Double check that, guys. Cool. Thanks for watching. End of part 3. Guys, maiden coming soon. Please stay tuned. Thanks. Bye.